By the time A.E. Ammerman was born, Houston, Texas already moved from the Allen brothers' gaudy dreams to the place where railroads meet. The citizens saw an abundance of progress that 16,000 astonished observers dubbed Houston, Baby Loon the Bayou. Serving as mayor for any American city requires characteristics of strong leadership and visions for the city's future. Possibilities of greatness is what Alderman Earl Ammerman saw as he took the office of mayor in 1918. Alderman Earl Ammerman was born on March 24, 1878 in Houston, Texas, when the population was only 16,000 people. He graduated from Houston High School. 7 years after graduating from the University of Texas of Law, Ammerman became a county judge. In 1910, Ammerman was president of the Houston Bar Association. A.E. Ammerman was elected mayor of Houston in 1918. After he was mayor of Houston, he served as chairman of the City Planning Commission. He was awarded the National Legion of Honor in 1956. Ammerman passed away on May 31, 1958. Earl Ammerman served as mayor of Houston, Texas from 1918 to 1921. During his term, he got the fire department to travel with motorized vehicles instead of horse and carriages. Ammerman was against wartime profiteering by food companies, which was popular during World War I. In Ammerman's later life, after serving as mayor, he was chairman of the City of Houston's Planning Commission. While on the City Planning Commission, Ammerman, along with 4 other members from each precinct, passed a bond for $1 million. Half of the money went to upkeeping roads and bridges, while the other half went to building a new courthouse in April of 1910. In 2008, the courthouse was restored to its original state. The speech A.E. Ammerman used at the original opening of the courthouse was also used in the rededication ceremony in 2011.
The Harris County Courthouse is the symbol of Harris County government.
I think it really matches the spirit of Houston.
The designer of the building had studied under Frank Lloyd Wright.
The 50s renovation really took its toll on it.
And the question was what to do with it.
It needed to be back to its glory days.
To see the building after its restoration is just incredible.
Words just cannot really describe the building, and you really have to see it.
In 1910, Earl Ammerman founded the Seabrook Home for Delinquent Boys, which housed about 170 boys ages 10 to 17. The home provided the boys with an abundance of services to help them improve their life. Some of the services included school, counseling, therapy, and they could learn a trade. In 1914, the home moved to South Houston, and in 1924, the home moved to Clear Lake. Seabrook Home for Delinquent Boys was renamed Harris County Youth Village in 1972 and remains there today. The United States War Department built Camp Logan and Camp Ellington Field soon after war was declared on Germany. The U.S. sent National Guards from Illinois to train at Camp Logan. 24 African American soldiers were told to guard the construction site. On July 27, 1917, African American soldiers were discriminated against by white soldiers. All soldiers were told to treat everyone equally. But the white soldiers thought that it would interrupt the racial harmony. Because if African American soldiers were treated as equal, eventually the black civilians would yearn for equality. August 23rd, 1917, two policemen arrested a black soldier for intervening with an arrest of a black woman. Corporal Charles Baltimore was struck in the head after asking about the soldier's arrest, when the policeman chased and shot Baltimore 3 times. Once the news got to Camp Logan, a group of soldiers marched to the police station in 5th Ward. As soon as Ammerman got the news, he went down to the police station and tried to tame the riots. Almerman Earl Ammerman is a leader and legacy in Houston, Texas, because he was a key person in helping Houston grow, was a part of passing a bond for the original courthouse, got the fire department motorized vehicles to travel in, helped delinquent boys change their lives positively, and lastly, he played a big role in getting the Houston riot of 1917 under control. Almerman was a part of numerous projects that helped make Houston the city it is today. He was chairman of the Home Rule Committee, president of the Bar Association. He helped find the main problems that was slowing down the progress of Houston's success. He was part of the expansion of the bus and trolley system. He was also in office when oil was first discovered in Houston. He supported zoning even though it was highly protested. He helped work out the problems of public transportation waterways, major street plans, and he even helped create civic centers, schools, and parks. He was president of the Home Rule Committee when the Gulf Bank Building, San Jacinto Trust Building, the Methodist Hospital, and the Julia Edison Library were founded.